Blake Griffin is a name that has echoed through the halls of the NBA, symbolizing not only remarkable athletic prowess, but also an undeniable charisma that has captivated fans and players alike. From the very first moment he stepped onto the hardwood, he was enveloped in a whirlwind of excitement and anticipation, heralded as the next big thing in the world of basketball. His debut was not just an introduction to a new player. It was the beginning of a phenomenon that drew crowds and generated buzz across the league. Expectations soared to extraordinary heights, with many analysts and fans alike believing he was destined to ascend to the pinnacle of superstardom, potentially rivaling some of the greatest names in the sport's history. As Griffin's career unfolded, his combination of explosive athleticism, incredible agility, and a captivating style of play quickly made him a household name. He became known for his jaw-dropping dunks and electrifying plays, which not only showcased his physical talents, but also his ability to engage and entertain. However, as we take a closer look at his journey, we uncover a narrative that is as intriguing as it is tragic. Behind the dazzling highlights and accolades lies a story filled with challenges, setbacks, and missed opportunities. The question arises, just how remarkable was Blake Griffin during his prime? This inquiry invites us to delve deeper into the complexities of his career, examining the peaks of his performances alongside the valleys of his struggles. We must consider the potential that he realized on the court, as well as the potential that was ultimately curtailed by injuries and other unforeseen circumstances. In doing so, we not only gain insight into Griffin's individual journey, but also reflect on the broader themes of talent, perseverance, and the unpredictable nature of professional sports. Through this exploration, we can appreciate the full scope of Blake Griffin's impact on the game and the legacy he leaves behind. From the instant Blake Griffin made his entrance into the NBA, he emerged as a true spectacle that captured the attention of basketball enthusiasts everywhere. Fans eagerly flocked to arenas, buzzing with excitement and anticipation, all eager to witness the sheer athleticism and artistry of his high-flying dunks and electrifying plays. He was far more than just another player on the court. He was a phenomenon in his own right, a captivating figure who transformed the game with his dynamic presence. With an extraordinary combination of raw talent and undeniable charisma, Griffin quickly ascended to the status of a household name, transcending the boundaries of the sport. His ability to soar above the rim and execute jaw-dropping maneuvers not only thrilled spectators, but also ignited a sense of wonder and admiration among aspiring athletes. Each time he took the court, it felt as though he was putting on a show, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what he would do next. Griffin's impact extended beyond his athletic feats. He became a cultural icon, embodying the excitement and passion of basketball. His infectious energy resonated with audiences, making him a beloved figure in the league. As he continued to showcase his skills, it became clear that he was not just a player to watch. He was a transformative force in the world of basketball, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and its fans. At first glance, many observers pigeonholed Blake Griffin as merely a flashy dunker, a label that seemed to define him based on his most spectacular highlights. However, this characterization barely scratched the surface of his true capabilities. Griffin was far more than just a player known for his jaw-dropping aerial acrobatics. He possessed an exceptionally rare and diverse skill set that was particularly impressive for someone of his size and stature. In addition to his remarkable ability to leap above the rim and deliver breathtaking dunks, Griffin showcased an impressive array of skills that set him apart from his peers. He was not only an explosive finisher, but also one of the most adept passers and ball handlers at his position. His vision on the court allowed him to see plays develop before they unfolded, enabling him to make precise and timely passes that often caught defenders off guard. This exceptional court awareness transformed him into a playmaker, capable of orchestrating the offense and creating opportunities for his teammates. Furthermore, Griffin's proficiency in creating plays from the high post added another layer to his game, making him a formidable dual threat. He could either score with finesse or use his size and strength to facilitate the offense, keeping defenders guessing and creating mismatches. This versatility made him a nightmare for opposing teams, as they struggled to anticipate whether he would take the shot himself or set up a teammate for an easy basket. In essence, Blake Griffin was a multidimensional player whose talents extended well beyond the highlight reels, underscoring his significant impact on the game of basketball. However, the journey to greatness is rarely a straightforward one, and Blake Griffin's career was no exception. His ascent was significantly hindered by a series of injuries that plagued him, particularly during pivotal playoff runs when every game mattered most. Just as he seemed to be hitting his stride and gaining the momentum needed to propel his team forward, an unfortunate injury would strike, forcing him to the sidelines and leaving both fans and teammates feeling a deep sense of frustration and disappointment. Throughout the 6 seasons that Griffin participated in the playoffs with the Los Angeles Clippers, he found himself sidelined due to injuries for nearly half of those campaigns. This recurring theme of injury became a significant narrative in his career, as it often seemed to occur at the worst possible moments. The timing of these setbacks could not have been more detrimental. They frequently coincided with critical games when the stakes were at their highest and the team needed him the most. As the Clippers aimed for playoff success and a chance to compete for a championship, Griffin's absence was felt acutely. Each injury not only thwarted his personal aspirations, but also impacted the team's overall performance, leaving fans to wonder what might have been had he been healthy. The combination of his undeniable talent and the unfortunate reality of injuries created a bittersweet saga, highlighting the unpredictability of sports and the challenges that even the most gifted athletes can face in their pursuit of greatness. The era of the Los Angeles Clippers featuring Blake Griffin and Chris Paul was one that brimmed with potential and excitement, yet it ultimately failed to deliver on its promise. Despite the remarkable talent that both players brought to the court, the team was unable to advance beyond the conference finals during their time together. This inability to capitalize on their skills and cohesive play left many fans and analysts questioning what could have been. Amidst their notable achievements, rumors began to circulate regarding locker room dysfunction and internal conflicts that plagued the team. These whispers of discord overshadowed the significant accomplishments they achieved during their tenure, creating a narrative that focused more on the strife than on the success. Griffin's contributions to the team were substantial. He was a dynamic force on both ends of the floor, capable of electrifying performances that captivated audiences. However, these contributions often went unnoticed or unappreciated, buried beneath the weight of the chaos and turmoil surrounding the team. As a result, the legacy of Griffin and Paul's partnership is one marked by both brilliance and disappointment. While they undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the franchise and the league, the questions of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential linger, serving as a reminder of how challenging it can be to translate talent into lasting success in the high-stakes environment of professional basketball. The narrative of Blake Griffin's career took a significant turn when he was traded to the Detroit Pistons. Rather than succumbing to the challenges that came with this transition, Griffin embraced the opportunity with determination and grit. He committed himself to rigorous training and rehabilitation, working tirelessly to regain his peak performance. The 2018-19 season emerged as a remarkable testament to his resilience and dedication. During this time, Griffin not only showcased his scoring ability by averaging a career high in points, but also expanded his skill set by developing a reliable three-point shot. This evolution marked the most complete version of Griffin that fans had ever witnessed, demonstrating his adaptability and willingness to evolve his game. Against all odds, Griffin led the Pistons to the playoffs, proving that he could still compete at a high level despite the setbacks he had faced throughout his career. His journey with Detroit became a powerful narrative of perseverance, highlighting his ability to rise above adversity and continue making an impact on the court. So, where does Blake Griffin find his place in the rich tapestry of basketball history? His exceptional talent is indisputable, positioning him among the elite power forwards of his generation. However, the lingering what-ifs surrounding his career are difficult to overlook. What if he had managed to maintain his health throughout his prime years? What if the Los Angeles Clippers had fully leveraged their roster's potential during those crucial playoff moments? These unanswered questions create a cloud of uncertainty that hangs over his legacy, prompting fans and analysts alike to reflect on the heights he could have reached. While his accomplishments on the court are impressive, marked by numerous accolades, all-star selections, and memorable performances, the absence of a championship ring and the impact of injuries leave a bittersweet taste. As we consider Griffin's career, it becomes clear that he was not just a remarkable athlete, but also a player whose journey was shaped by both triumph and adversity. This duality makes him a fascinating figure in basketball discussions, as his legacy is a mix of extraordinary talent and missed opportunities, inviting ongoing debate about his place among the greatest power forwards in the history of sport. In conclusion, Blake Griffin's narrative is a compelling blend of extraordinary talent intertwined with unfortunate setbacks that defined his career. He was undeniably a player with the potential to achieve even greater heights, yet his influence on the game of basketball is still profoundly significant. The question arises, where do you place him among the all-time great power forwards? I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.